What's up guys, and welcome back to another Pokémon Omega now Sapphire. I guess it's another leak video. It is once more another leak video. Now, we've covered the main basic sort of, Elite Four, Champion, Gym Leaders, Team Magma, Team Aqua, Arrive battles, Wally battles. So I sat down, because I basically for those I was just Control F'ing the huge database of training battles. I just Control F Wally, Control F Brandon, Control F May, Control F Champion, whatever. So I sat down and I went through the whole list. The whole list, it's huge, there's hundreds of battles there, but went through each single one, looked at every single one and picked out loads of stuff. I have 41 pages on Word picked out to look through and make videos on, so I estimated 8 videos. This is the first one of those, but we've got some really interesting stuff to look at in other ones. We've got rematches for, with the match call. We've got rematches against Steven and Wallace I need to look at too. We've also got stuff, what else is there? Oh god, I can't remember. Oh yeah, some new trainer classes I want to look at, and some really interesting battles as well that I found that I need to sort of think about, where are these at, where are these from, etc. But there's loads of stuff coming, guys, so be sure to keep tuned for that. But today, we're looking at 3 different things. These are all little individual subjects, so I thought I'd look at them together in one video, rather than stretching them out. And that is the Winstrate Family, Gabby and Ty, the interviewers, and finally, we're also going to be looking at a rotation battle that is featured on the list. So obviously, we'll look a bit more at that as it comes up, but first up we are going to be covering the Winstrate Family. So if you don't know, guys, if you guys know what the Winstrate Family is, basically they live in a house on Route 111, which is north of Morville City, and in Ruby Sapphire Emerald, if you went up to the house and sort of, spoke to the person at the door, it's the gentleman of the house. He says if you battle us one after the other and win, we'll give you a special prize sort of thing. So that's pretty good, Usually you go in and then they end up giving you a macho brace, so I'm assuming they're going to give you the same one, maybe something else different, like experience share possibly. I don't know, I feel like that might make sense there, but they'll probably just keep it to the macho brace. But basically, you got to defeat 4 of them in a row, and then you get that pretty much. So the first person we have to challenge is Victor, Winstrate Victor. He's going to have a Tailo and a Zigzagoon. Tailo is going to be level 17, and Zigzagoon is going to be level 19, both holding Oran Berries. This is similar or the same as his original team, which is a level 16 Tailo and a level 16 Zigzagoon, so slightly high level, both with Oran Berries still. IVs here are 0, so they're not really that hard to take out because he's the first trainer in this little trainer list, I guess, trainer progression. I don't know if you guys get what I mean there, but hopefully you should. So that's Victor. Once you're about Victor, he goes back into the house, and here comes his wife, which is Victoria. She's going to have a level 20 Roselia holding an Oran Berry as well, similar to her original team, which is a level 17 Roselia holding an Oran Berry, so slightly high level. Roselia is going to have 5 in all its IVs, so stronger than the Tailo and the Zigzagoon. Then once you beat Victoria, she go back in, and then her daughter Vivi comes out, and she's got 3 Pokemon, which is a level 16 Goldeen, a level 16 Shroomish, and a level 16 Numel. Her original team is a level 15 Marrow, a level 15 Shroomish, and a level 15 Numel. So the only difference here is that they're 1 level higher, plus she's got a Goldeen rather than a Marrow this time for some reason. Don't know why they changed it, don't ask me why they changed it, but they did. That's alright. All her Pokemon, all the IVs of all her Pokemon are 10, so they're even stronger. Then, once you defeat Vivi, she goes back into the house, and out comes the last challenger, or the last member of the Winstrate family here, who is Vicky, who is an expert. She's an old woman, and she's got a level 22 Meditite, and this thing has Force Palm, Meditate, Confusion, and Faint. Those are the only ones the moves are listed for, and her IVs are all 15 with this Meditite. The original Meditite is level 18, so these guys are higher levels, so they're going to be a bit more of a challenge, hopefully, than the original one. But that's the Winstrate family. But there is a, if you go inside after you've got the macho brace and talk to them, what do they say? What do they say? Here we are. Vivi says, the girl says, "Mummy is stronger than Daddy, I'm stronger than Mummy, Grandma's stronger than me, but my big brother is even stronger than Grandma." Then if you go and speak to Vicky, the old lady, she says, if you were to end up battling, if you were to battle my grandson, you'd end up crying in frustration. He's much stronger than any trainer our family knows. He must be challenging the Pokemon League champion by now. Knowing my grandson, he could be the champion already. So, we get the idea that the last member of the Winstrate family who is not present at the house is around. He's somewhere else. Who knows? Who knows where he is? But you do run into him. It's not specifically mentioned that you run into him, so most people would not notice. But there is a ace trainer in Victory Road, called Vito. And if you notice, all the names Victor, Victoria, Vivi, Vicky, Vito, they all start with V. And then the Winstrates, so I guess sort of WV sort of makes sense there. But so it's not explicitly mentioned. He only says, "I train with my whole family, every one of us. I'm not losing to anyone." And then once you defeat him, he says, "Better than my family? Is that possible?" And if you speak to him after that, he says, "I was better than everyone in my family. I've never lost before. I've lost my confidence. Maybe I'll go home." So he doesn't specifically mention he's a member of the Winstrates. So a lot of people would not actually realise it, but he is. In the original games, he has a level 42 Swellow, a level 42 Kadabra, a level 42 Manectric, and a level 42 Shiftry. Now, Vito is actually, he's listed in the trainer battles. He's Ace Trainer Vito. He's not the Winstrates. He's, again, just listed as normal Ace Trainer. He's got 3 Pokemon, and they're very different to his original team. Instead of the Swellow, Kadabra, Manectric, Shiftry, he has a level 44 Electrode, a level 44 Swalot, and strangely enough, a level 44 Darmanitan. Now, I don't really know. I doubt Darmanitan's in the home Pokedex. I don't think it is, so I don't know why it'd be on his team if it was for Victory Road. So possibly once you've beaten the Pokemon League, he appears at his house, possibly, or some sort of post game area he's in rather than Victory Road, possibly. But I don't know why Darmanitan would be on his team if it's not in the home Pokedex. And this is the only non-home Pokemon I've seen listed as any of the trainers really that I would assume is looking to be pre-Elite Four. And even the Magneton, even Wally's Magneton, he's got a Magneton until you beat the Elite Four, when it evolves to Magnezone, so I don't really know. The only ones that have been added seem to be like Frostlass and the ones needed for Elite Four battles and stuff, so I'm not sure when this battle's going to take place, but Vito is there and he is in the game, so I like the Winstrates. It's a cool little family. It's a cool little family. It's worth pointing out that in Emerald, Vito actually has an Electrode on his team, so possibly, obviously that's where Electrodes come from rather than a Manectric, but there's no Swalot on his team there, and obviously Darmanitan wasn't around this generation, so who knows. But that is about the Winstrate family. Moving on next to the interviewers Gabby and Ty. If you didn't know about Gabby and Ty, the interviewers, basically they're a pair of interviewers that follow you around the region in different places. Like the first one you find, this first place you see them at is on Route 111, so right next to the Winstrate house pretty much. And then after that, if you battle them there, they'll then move on to Route 118, which is, I think, once you cross the little river sea next to Moorville. Then Route 120, which is, I think, again, next to, I think that's next to Fall Tree City, if I'm correct. Then you can go back to Route 111, and they'll be there again. Then they'll battle you again, Route 118. And then go on to, go back to Route... not Route 18. They go Route 18, but they don't go to Route 120. They might do, I don't know, but it's random, I guess. But we have a similar thing in these remakes. So Gabby and Ty in the remakes, their first sort of roster is a level 20 Magnemite and level 20 Whismur. In the original games, they had level 19 Whismur, level 19 Magnemite, but these levels were reduced to level 17 in Emerald, strangely enough. But they're pretty much the same. So we can assume that's the Route 111 battle. Then, if you battle them a second time, so we can assume this is a Route 118, they have a level 29 Magneton and a level 29 Loudred, so they've both evolved there. In the original games, they had level 27 Magnemite, level 27 Loudred, so Magnemite hadn't evolved at this point, but it has now in the remakes. And obviously they're slightly higher levels. It's worth pointing out all the IVs for both these Pokemon are level all 5 all the way through. Then, if you battle them again, the Magneton goes to level 34, and so does the Loudred, and we can assume this is outside Fall Tree, which is 4 levels higher than they were in the original games, so obviously we've boosted up the levels slightly. If you battle them again after that, they go to level 41s, which is different. In the original games they went from level 30 to level 33, however we're going up 7 levels here, so I guess they're sort of just assuming you're not going to go straight back to Route 1 and battle them again and get destroyed. If you battle them again after that, they go to level 45, whereas in the original games they go to level 36, so they are leveling up slightly faster, but it's only a 4 level jump this time rather than a 7 level jump, so level 45 there. And then I think this next one, possibly, it could be, if you just battle them again, but it could be, I think this might be a post-game team, because they get Exploud on a level 45 battle, it's worth pointing out, but then in the next battle they have a Magnezone and an Exploud. So the Magneton has evolved into a Magnezone, so this is why I'm thinking it might be post-game only, this battle here, because of the Magnezone. And as I said, we haven't seen Magnezone be used as a, I guess, a post-game, if you guys get what I mean there. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I'm not sure. Either it's either it's the 6th battle with them, or you just sort of, it's a 6th battle with them after the Elite Four has been beaten, and obviously if you haven't beaten them. But they get to level 51, and the highest level in Ruby Sapphire was level 39s. So these guys are actually half decent for training, because they switch around the position like almost instantly, I think it is. So once you beat them in one position, they move to the second, and you can just go. Obviously you have to do the interview to actually do the battle, which kind of sucks, but oh well, a bit of experience never hurt anyone. But that's interviewers Gabby and Ty. Then we have, as I said, there's one rotation battle listed, or there's a battle with rotation girl Cersei listed. Cersei, circle, pretty much the reference there. But rotation girl Cersei is listed. Her Pokemon level 42, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be post game because of what Pokemon she has. She has a Simisage, a Simisear, and a Simipour. So I'm guessing it's going to be post game because of the Nova Pokemon. But obviously it could be post game or pre-Elite Four, but I'm not sure. They're all level 42, as I said. They all have 20 IVs, so they're going to be really powerful. And the moves they all have Crunch. Simisage then has Energy Ball, Payback, and Brick Break. Simisear has Flamethrower, Endeavour, and Rock Slide. And Simipour has Surf, Facade, and Ice Punch. So obviously that's that there, getting a bit more of a boosted moveset. Where is this battle going to be? I don't know. I'm thinking possibly Battle Resort. That's what I'm thinking. With Battle Resort, it's something we don't know much about. Battle Frontier. There was a sound file found for the bot of Battle Frontier the other day when they were doing some more decoding, but I'm still skeptical on Battle Frontier. I'm still skeptical. I think they might have just put the tune in because it was there, sort of just ported over the original game's tune, sort of thing, possibly. The thing that it just says, it says versus Battle Frontier, but I'm pretty sure they have different tunes for a normal Battle Frontier battle and a Battle Frontier sort of, I can't remember what they're called, Ace? No, Head? I can't remember what they're called in Battle Frontier. I never really paid much attention to Battle Frontier, but I'm not sure. So it could be to do with the Battle Frontier, or possibly the Battle Resort, or it could be Evergrande City sort of area. That would be a right kind of level for it, but I'm not sure. But that is a rotation battle, so there is going to be at least one rotation battle in this game. Triple battles, it doesn't look very likely, or at least there's none that specifically reference triple in the name. And obviously double battles are going to be throughout the game, but triple battles might be more common. But rotation battles, I think it's just going to be this one in the game. It was pretty similar for X and Y, I think. Obviously, though, we have in X and Y we have the 2 restaurants where you can go in and do battles like that over and over. But I mean, like, I think there's just one battle outside of those that was a rotation battle. I'm not sure though. But guys, that's the rotation battle there. You can let me know down below in the comment section what you think of the Winstrate family, interviewers Gabby and Ty, and also the rotation girl Cersei 2. Let me know what you think about those 3 sort of, I guess, categories. And obviously I'll be coming back tomorrow with another video on another topic, possibly the powerful rematches, possibly about Secret Base Expert Arun, possibly something else entirely, possibly about Zinnia. Do you guys know what Zinnia is? Who Zinnia is? No, I don't either. That's what I'm speculating about. I'm going to leave that thought, guys. I'm going to leave you with that thought. But drop a like down below if you enjoyed. Drop a comment saying what you think about the Winstrates, or of course anything else that's discussed in this video. But for now, guys, I'll be seeing you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, my friends.